curfew will begin in 10 minutes. Please return to your homes immediately.
Extreme situations call for extreme measures. If that means changing the way we live our lives, that's what we've got to do. People want the curfew. They want to be safe.
We stick together no matter what the odds. I'm gonna risk everything I have to get us out of this country.
Right now, your only option is to get in the race. Because at the end of tonight, one team is gonna come with me to a place with hope. Good luck, people. Race yourselves free.
Who's gonna drive?
There's just this stupid race where every year the same thing happens. People die.
We're racing to win or we die trying.
We can do this, Kay. I swear to God we can.
Hold on!
I will do whatever I have to make sure this baby grows up in a safe environment.
Nice shooting.
She can come across as a bit hostile when you first meet her.
What the hell are you standing around for? We got a race to win.
It's not about speed. It's about getting to the end in one piece.
Have you used one of those before?
Whoa.
The thing that mankind needed most was survivors.
Are you okay?
I think I broke my glasses.
The war for your universe has begun. No one will survive. Everything depends on all of you.
Oh, geez, okay. So no buffer or warm-up. All right. We're just going for it. Okay. Get your game face on, Gary. Okay, I'm ready. There they go!
We got trouble! Shield! Fire something! Press buttons!
What kind of race is this, Clarence?
A race to the death. Didn't I mention that?
No, you didn't!
The ragtag crew of the Crimson Light does not look impressive!
You bastard!
Sprint mode engaged. Looking for this. Papa! What's the plan?
I didn't think that far ahead! That's not good at all!
Final Space. Season premiere June 24th at 11:30 p.m.
Have I really sunk this low?
You sure have.
On Adult Swim.
This is not only a competition held for the sake of superior pianists.
The next participant is Mr. Kai Chinose.
Hey, Chopin. I came to fulfill my promise. Even for Ichinose, this is one high hurdle. Only 12 contestants can go to the finals. It's not just me. Everyone has something riding on this, be it big or small. Mamma mia, I'm glad that the two of us were able to come this far.
The second round is coming up, and this time, I'll face off with Kai directly. I've only ever cared about beating you at piano, and it's also what hurts me the most.
Kai Ichinose from Japan was my favorite.
Everyone's talking about Kai.
It'll be dangerous if he makes it to the finals.
Well, then let's have our final lesson. Wipe everything you've learned from me out of your mind. This is a sound only you can produce. A tone taught to you by the forest. Yours alone.
Let's go to the forest.
That's right. Piano of the
We've been waiting for you.
The great thing about Legion is that it's a conversation.
It leaves an opportunity for your imagination.
I help people open their minds.
Difficult.
Season 3 is really unknown territory.
We're going to see how lost you can get in this butterfly effect.
I'm the magic man.
Love you.
Well, at the end of season 2, David has left. His friends, the people he thought were his friends, turned on him. This is his version of the story. He's a bit detached from reality.
Sid is trying to find David, and there was a lot of conflict between them.
Where we left David is with the realization that he is mentally ill, actually, and that he has a real narcissistic personality disorder.
He's gone in season 3 to create a place, this Enlightenment house, surrounded by acolytes.
How are you?
We find him leading a cult. It's kind of a family, a commune.
He started a cult, basically, filled with people who love him unconditionally.
Sorry for the wait. Lenny is the person that she has always wanted to be, running this David cult.
Sid is, she's still clinging to some idea of being in love with David. But yeah, David's aims and ambitions seem to be sort of beyond that now. There's a sort of itching sense to complete the mission that he started out on.
You remain here, and we will kill David.
At the beginning of the year, you find the D3 team, and we very much know where David is and what our plans are.
Hi, I'm David.
All of a sudden, Switch comes in, and everything is turned on its head.
He realizes that he can't just hide.
Why do you need a time traveler?
It's about saving lives. Starting with mine.
And that drives him into the past.
Switch gives David the ability to jump within time.
It's about really going back to unpick the whole mess of his life, if he can.
Open your eyes.
This year, audiences are just in for a really big ride. It's this battle with time this year.
There's a big emotional ride coming along with everything that Sid's going to be facing, everything that David's going to be facing.
It's called love.
Dealing with all the feelings that she has for him and knowing all the things that future Sid told her about what happens.
With time travel,
we're facing this question of where does time go and how do you interact with time?
How brave are you to delve inside yourself?
Calibrating synchronicity.
I'm always just excited to see where the show takes us.
get in.
It's an intricate show. It plays with reality a lot. It's surreal.
It's just limitless, especially now with time travel in the mix.
It asks a lot of the audience in terms of absorbing story in different ways.
How do you surprise someone who can go back in time and warn himself?
Noah Hawley being Noah Hawley, coming in fast and furious.
When I watch the show, it's just a matter of where did I drop my jaw?
It's our last season, and we're going to be wrapping up this story.
You're just in time.
It's going to be a really satisfying end to this journey.
And we gotta go.
What's a great show? What story do you want to see? What's the emotional journey that you want to go on? My hope is that at the end of 3 years, you feel like you experienced a dramatic story that asked a lot of interesting questions, but in a very entertaining way that expanded your sense of what the medium of television could be.
Has an image of America, a land of big shops and bright lights. But there's another America, and I'm going to find it. Along the way, I'll see nature at her most spectacular.
That's actually quite terrifying.
And I'll be meeting people who live in their own sea-bound worlds.
Living the dream.
So if you want to see a different USA, come with me and discover the island.
Look at the state we are in. God knows we need to shake things up. So, I propose that in order to vote, every British citizen must take an IQ test.
What did she just say? Are you saying that some people are too stupid to vote?
I've got you listening now, haven't I?
Things were okay a few years ago.
Surprise!
Now, I don't know what to worry about first.
I'm only just beginning!
What's it going to be like for you?
We used to think the news was boring. It turns out we were born in a pause.
I love it. The whole system's in pieces.
So nice to have you back. You met my sister once.
Was I nice?
What sort of world are we in?
Hello, Mummy.
We will change forever. I vote for her.
Don't you dare.
It's a terrible, terrible world. But I want to see every second of it. This country has never been more magnificent. I look ahead and see glory. Are you with me? You don't mind, do you?
No.